know what? I'm not white knighting for Trisha, not Trish at all. But this comment right here just is a hip. If you're sitting on my end of this comment that she made, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go live and scream and cuss out my friend over a disagreement. Real friends work through their problems. Well, thanks for that. Real friends don't leave you text messages, that say, I still consider you a friend and I care about you and your family, while they've made up a fake profile that mocks that friend's parenting. And then her answer for that was, when it came out that she was this clip channel making videos about my parenting while she was talking to me, telling me she was my friend behind the scenes. And friends don't do that, do they, Starlight? And this, like, Oni had you swatted, right? When I was on your panel, he had you swatted. I didn't go make friends with him, did I? Matter of fact, to this day, if I see him, he would get one for me for that. He would get one for me for that. He shouldn't have done that to you. That's what friends don't do. They don't go make friends with another friend's enemy who's attacking their family. They don't, jump on panels with somebody and call that person a racist like you did to me. They don't do that. You don't have, look, Starlight, you don't have any business telling anybody what friends should and shouldn't be doing. I was your friend. I look forward to seeing you. I had your back. I was there when things happened. When you needed a new computer, I was the first one to drop money that was my suggestion. Let's get you a new computer. So I dropped some money in and everybody followed suit. Got you a new computer a few years ago. Our kids were talking to each other and playing. While you're up on a panel with a guy who said, he's going to do this and that to my family. That's what friends don't do. Starlight. You really have no... It pisses me off to see you do this. You... I don't get you. And then I remember a couple years ago, Starlight, where you literally cried because you said Ben was scaring you. He was stalking you. It was perverted. He was sending you weird messages. But when it suits you, because Laura said that you and Ben were sexting, which I don't believe that, But when it suits you, Ben can come up on a panel and vindicate you. But you were so scared of him that you were literally crying. You don't know what he's done to me. Sexually stalking you, you said. But when it suits you, you'll bring him up on panel. A lot of people bring Ben up on panel when it suits them to prove a point. But let's never forget, that he wished Vinny would die from his strokes. Ben said that to Vinny. You should have died from your strokes. He also told Mandy Bell that her husband committed suicide because of her. Things like that. Back in the, but I'm glad he's sober now, for now. Until people like Rex, that were hanging with Starlight and Sarah, drive the van to the point where he's going to end up in jail and then post a video. Got him. Those at one time were Starlight's friends. And then, backing up Kimmy P and stuff like that. It's really none of my business. I found out how childish that those people are. And I have a special soft spot for Starlight, but this needs to be called out. I like Mandolin too. People don't, I like them. But for any of them, because I was their friend, I did nothing to Starlight. I did nothing to Mandolin. I got into an argument with 180, and that's what started it. And then me and 180, we're good now. We're all right. We're not arguing. We had to talk about all that stuff. But that's what started it over there. What really started it over there is when FOD, put up videos, have people call CSB to my house, and CSB come up. And then these fucking people that were supposed to be my friends flocked over to her and made excuses for her. Well, she saw something. She thought she saw something. She's a mandated reporter, and made excuses for her. These people were supposed to be friends. I've got a select few friends on here. Carla was supposed to be a friend, but then leads people to a page that doxes my whole family. Behind the scenes, she's saying anybody says anything about your son and you have him blamed for it is a piece of shit. Then she has video up on her panel who said, "You've got blood on your hands." Hypocrites. There's so many fucking hypocrites. If I want to see what the scum of the earth is really like, I just log on to YouTube. If I want to see what pieces of shit really are, what fake people are, I just log on to YouTube. But some of the people that I didn't like are people that I should have liked in the first place. Yeah, I get a lot. The more I listen to Laura, the more I wish I would never had a damn fight with her. Because some of the stuff that she's saying about these ponies right now is absolutely correct. She's always been kind of correct. I like Laura. When we were fighting, I didn't like her for that time. But I should have worked things a little bit different with Laura. I really should, because Laura is powerful on here. She has a presence that is not to be fucked with. And she calls it like she sees it. That's why I liked her in the first place. Well, one of the main reasons I really like Laura is because I watched her from Facebook making little, B-rated videos into what she's in now with 15,900 subs. Her channels just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you have to network, or you have to really put into it to get it. My channels never went more than 5,700, but I wasn't pushing it. But Laura is a force to be reckoned with, and I appreciate her. I appreciate her now more than when I first met her. And Molly too. But see, the thing about Molly and Laura is, you guys try to make them seem like they're fake, but they're so fucking real. It's pathetic. You guys are the ones that are fake. You guys are. Come on, man. Come on, Starlight. You can do better than this. Real friends work through their problems. Yeah. Well, why don't we work through ours? No. There's no way. There's no way I'd ever trust you again. There's no way I'd ever invest emotions and feelings and care and concern for somebody like you again. Never. Just to get shit on. Because FOD you found funny and entertaining. You found that entertaining. Well, when you were crying your eyes out because some unknown entity came to your house to make trouble for you, I didn't find it funny and entertaining at all. But I'm a real friend. I didn't think it was fun. I'm still mad at Oni for that shit. I'm a loyal friend. You're lucky that I'm loyal and that we did have a good friendship, because I had a shitload of texts and stuff like that I could have posted on you, and the first fucking thing that I did was delete them. Out of respect for the friendship. That's what real friends do. And as far as TNT goes, I told you about her. She is no holds barred. She is 937. She is from Dayton. There is no holds barred when somebody fucking pisses her off. That's just the way it goes around here. And you went and fucked with her, and that's what you get. That's what you get.